In the occupied West Bank, at least 2 Palestinians have been killed in overnight Israeli attacks. Gunfire was reported in the Qalandiya refugee camp, and in the city of Jenin, Israeli forces used bulldozers to tear up the roads. Rory Challands joins us now live from occupied East Jerusalem. Rory, fill us in on the details of these raids and tell us what's still happening there.
Well, Jenin seems to be the biggest of these raids at the moment. I'll focus on that. Jenin is so often a flashpoint in violence between the Israeli army and Palestinian fighters. Deadly clashes there are a pretty frequent occurrence. It's where our colleague Shireen Abu Akleh was killed last year. Several armed Palestinian groups have a presence there, including Hamas, including Islamic Jihad, including the armed wing of Fatah. And the Israeli army often goes in there and raids a refugee camp in the city. They're in there at the moment, the Israelis. They have been there for about 8 hours since midnight local time last night. They've closed off entrance and exit points to the refugee camp. They have raided homes. They've arrested at least 9 people, 5 we understand from the same family. There has been 1 confirmed death from the Red Crescent, confirmed by the Red Crescent. The Israeli army has been using loudspeakers, it's stationed snipers, it's been using bulldozers, it's been using drones and reports of an attack helicopter in the sky as well. People on the ground there are saying that this is the biggest Israeli military operation in Jenin since a huge one this July. But there are other clashes going on around the occupied West Bank as well. The Haisha camp, that's a refugee camp, that's in Bethlehem. We understand that 1 person has been killed there, and an ongoing raid in the Balata refugee camp in Nablus, 2 people injured. There was a raid there yesterday which killed 5 in a strike on a Fatah building, and we understand that they're hitting that building again. And as you mentioned, Qalandiya refugee camp, 2 people have been shot there and transferred to hospital. So yes, we're focusing on Gaza all the time at the moment, but of course this is a reminder that the West Bank, the occupied West Bank, is continuing to boil.
Indeed it is. Rory Challands brings the latest there from occupied East Jerusalem. Thanks very much, Rory.